place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Nouri. Now it's Vieri. Davids. Vieri. There's the header! And he thumps it clear. Ball driven towards the... Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram produces a cross. Messi, and that interception was most necessary. Pinged towards the front line. Back into the middle. France are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Gullit. Pele. Gullit takes a shot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Veron. No, it's come to nothing. So what can they make of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to clear it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Neymar with the short one. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nouri is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nouri. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Played into the box.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Has a look and plays it forward. Hoeneß. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. And the finish! And again! Oh, he's been caught napping. Not the most accurate putt. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Veron can so cleverly bypass the press. It's Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And the pass is intercepted. Veron. Bullet. Now it's Osimhen. And no, that was never going to make it. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Veron. Looking to play him in. Played it again. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Searching pass he's played there. Lahm makes the interception. And here's Messi. And it's Veron. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team.
Veron! Decent enough try. This possibly the last play of the half. Gets his head on it! There it is! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keep...
There's the whistle for half-time. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
France are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Saliba. Nouri. Ball's gone out of play. Saliba. Hernes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well played. And this is Van Basten, and he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Deftly away.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11, Ibrahimovic.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a... Davids! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pass somewhat off target. No, he's not getting past him there. And he has been fouled there. It's a quick one. Thuram in towards the back stick. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. He's looking unstoppable. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
France
7.
get their
Le numéro
fourth quarter.
22. Le numéro 14. Véron. À leur place, le numéro 15. Le numéro 21. Vieira. Le numéro 8.
And
Changement.
now they can spring out of defence. France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And this is... And a chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's forced to go back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely spread. Hoeneß going face-to-face with his great rival. Bigo cross. Oh, smashing header! Should have equalised.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
And it's Messi. Looking for the right chance for a shot!
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that's well spotted. Bigo. Hoeneß.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Okayama really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were... It's Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Goes for the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Van Basten! That's a sharp pass. And time is up. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Van Basten.